Alrighty guys, so first off we'll start all safe and everything. Good guys gear here. Uh, in my last video I was talking about my new CZ carry pistol and how it was replacing my Glock, and at the beginning I promised it wouldn't be a Glock bash video. And it kind of turned into it, because there are a lot of things that I like about my CZ, a lot more than the Glock. Just, the CZ fits me better. It's steel on steel, which just gives you a confident feel. And so I got pretty hard on this thing, even though that wasn't the intended purpose of the video. So I wanted to kind of square things up a little bit and even the playing field. I've had this for 9 years as my go-to, always within reach. There in the truck, the backpack, on my hip, under my belt, whatever. It's a pistol that I basically learned to shoot on. You saw the targets, such as I've learned to shoot. I know, you can make fun of me. And it's always worked. I mean, lousy ammo. Steel case, like Tula and stuff, that they say you should never run through anything. Chews it up and spits it out. No problem. Dirty, old, ammo from Ziploc bags from I don't know when. Runs it all like a champ. I've left it, forgotten to lubricate it. I bet there have been times when I forgot to do anything to it other than just have it with me for a year or better. And no problems. I mean, lint all inside from packing it and stuff. Ran like a champ the whole time. I have cut on it some to make it fit me better. It still doesn't fit great, but that's something that's easy to do. And, if this is your daily, always with you carry pistol, I strongly recommend doing that kind of thing. Because, look, it's a $500 gun. You're, betting your life on it. If you can do a little bit of this kind of work right here, a little cut right there, relieve around your mag release a little bit, and that just makes a difference for you when you bring it up, honestly, is $50 worth of resale value worth having your gun work better for you in that time? To me, yeah, actually, it is. Because I don't ever see a time that I'm actually going to try to sell this gun, so I'm super not concerned about it. Cool aftermarket stuff like this, very easy to install. Replaces the flat factory tab. You can see how worn it is from being carried. The finish is off of the mag release, or the slide drop, I'm sorry. Polished my trigger, like I showed you in the last video. I mean, look at this. Look at that. That's for the Glock. Hey, that was done at the house with just some polishing compound and a really fine sharpening stone and some sandpaper. So you make it sweet. You can change sights. I haven't worried about it. I don't like them, but I haven't changed them either. Super easy to take apart, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Practically falls apart in your hands. And the back of it comes apart super easy too. Like if you want to get into your lock work, there's a little black plastic sleeve around the striker. If you just push that sleeve forward, your back plate slips down off and the whole slide just falls apart. Same with the body of the gun. There are 3 pins you push out. This is I want to say a Wolf guide and spring that I got for it. And I mean, putting it back together, I'm looking through the camera. I'm not even really looking at the gun. And I just put it together wrong. Well, I thought I was being a badass. But anyway, good gun, guys. If it comes even close to fitting you, and you want something that's super easy to modify, parts everywhere, mags everywhere, multiple caliber options, multiple size options, and you just want, a gun that you're not scared to crawl under your car with. Like, I probably wouldn't do that with my CZ. But I have with this, and probably worse stuff, too. They're hard to beat if they come close to fitting you. There's a lot of stuff people say about them. They'll throw them in the mud and they'll be like, oh, look, it didn't work. Well, nothing will. Sorry, guys. When there's enough crud in there that it won't go into battery, it won't work. I don't care what it is. But this thing's been packed full of lint on the inside. Dust, grime, no lubrication. Just nasty. I have never squeezed the trigger and had it not go bang. With all that ammo, with all that misuse, with all that, poor treatment of the gun. it's always gone bang. And even now that I have my sleek, sexy new CZ75, this is still the bottom of the backpack gun, you know, in my bug out bag. This thing's still there because, honestly, it's a perfect bottom of the backpack gun because you know you can pull it out and it will go bang. After 9 years of continuous carry, with all kinds of different ammo run through it, and all kinds of poor maintenance, still going. I've never thrown it in the mud, no, but it has been nasty. And it still works. So get one, cut on it, make it fit you, modify some stuff that you don't like about it to make it a little bit better, and give one a shot. Honestly, as a starting place, it's hard to go wrong. It's a finishing place for a lot of people. A lot of people get a Glock and they never go on. They get hype they don't deserve. They're not the first polymer gun. That's H&K is the one that I know of, but somebody else might have done it before that. They did not invent this trigger safety. That was Sauer and Son in like the early 1900s. They didn't invent striker fire. You know, so there's a lot of hype out there about them that is just flat not true. But the one thing I will say about them, they do work, and they're probably more accurate than you. So, even though I moved on to a CZ, this is still in the bottom of my backpack. So, get one. Honestly, they're cheap, and you don't have to be scared to, you know, it's a truck gun, guys. You just don't have to be scared. But anyway, so, Good Guys Gear here. I'll put a link to that other video so that you can see me bash on everything I don't like about it. But that's everything I do like about it. It goes bang, and it's a gun. And that's the first thing that it should do, and it shoots better than me. Thanks, guys.